Welcome to WP Theme Tutorial, episode 62. Today we're going to talk about searching documentation. So right now I have a project open. It happens to be the Pods plugin, but it just is a plugin or a WordPress project to show you something. How many times have you been writing code and then said, oh, I need to look up, we'll use WP send JSON, which is a WordPress function. So most of the time what I do is I do WP type that in Alfred, and I get a whole bunch of results. And you see my first one is WP send JSON in the WordPress codex. That's great, and it works. But I just started using Dash. Now Dash allows you to search documentation. We'll bring it up here. You can see I now have jQuery, PHP, and WordPress installed as my documentation sets. And you can do, well, there's tons of them. Bourbon. Actually, probably need Bourbon. You see, we'll just download that, and it is now set up on the side. And I could probably use Sass as well if it's in here. Yep, Sass is in there. Great. And do they have Neat in here? Yep, I use Neat as well. Awesome. So now I've installed documentation, and you can see how easy that is. And you could search that. So I could go WP send JSON. You can see I have all the send JSON functions, and it's going right to the codex. And it also gives me Google results and Stack Overflow results. Now, to take that even a bit further, there is a Vim plugin for me that I've installed using the pathogen method. And so now I could actually go like this and say, search dash, I want to do for WP send JSON, and see Dash is opened up. What if I wanted to search for, well, let's go dash escape. There's all my escape ones. You can see here I've got WordPress and PHP. So then I could also go dash esc underscore, and I could do WordPress. Now I only have the WordPress ones. That's a pretty sweet little setup and a faster way to search documentation. It's $19 in-app purchase in the App Store, which I think is totally worth it. I will easily save plenty of time with this because it gives me way more results right in here and gives me just the documentation that I need. But what about if you don't use Vim? Well, Dash actually supports, you can see it's got a huge list of icons of all the languages it supports here, and all the different ways you can search. So I could search from Xcode, Alfred, Quicksilver, Launchbar. It integrates with Emacs, Text Wrangler. There are plenty of options to make it useful for you and to be able to search right out of your IDE. See any of the IntelliJ IDEs, so like RubyMine, PHP Storm, which I used to use a bunch, or Coda, is a super useful tool. Thanks for watching.